Hello, I'm Haldun Kaya. In this short video, I would like to share with you how to keep our students engaged when the learning process is online. We don't want our students fall asleep before the screen or worry about whether they chat with their friends or play games on their phones when we're teaching online, right? There are many tools that we can use to make and help our learners participate in online lessons. I'm sure you remember the polling tool in the TLC sessions given by Esin Hocam. She frequently used polling, and that was quite effective. In fact, it served two purposes. One, she received feedback from her audience, and two, we had the chance to be involved in the training and check the other participants as well. Apart from the polling tool, we can use share application and screen. This enables us to share our screen with our learners, and our learners can see what you can see on your screen. This is a great tool because we can use many applications as if we were in a real classroom environment. We can use name pickers, student response systems such as Menti, Kahoot, Socrative, and Polev, online games like Quizlet, and online boards like Padlet. I'll show you how to employ such tools in our online lessons thanks to the share screen function of Blackboard Collaborate. But before that, I would like to point out another good function of the screen share. We can share PowerPoint presentation from share files. So we can select this and then share. Let's say the first slide, and all the students can see the first slide. And when we click on the third slide, and the students can see the third slide. But as you see, the animations and transitions are mixed. So it's a problem. So how can we solve this? We can solve it with the share screen. So we can stop it and then come back, and we can use share application screen. When we click on it, then we select here entire screen. We select entire screen and then we allow it, and the students can see the screen. So we can open our original PowerPoint presentation, and the students can see the slide and the animations like that. And the thing is that the students can see the slides 2 seconds or 3 seconds later. And this is the PowerPoint presentation that I prepared to teach how to write balanced opinion essays. First the 3 ideas and then the sequence linkers. First of all, secondly, and finally, and a topic sentence. And the supporting details like that. And also the stating expressions. Some people feel that it is known that almost everyone believes that. And let's start how to keep our learners alert. As they can see the screen, we can use name picker. So we can type the students' names and then the wheel spins, and whoever is the lucky student here, this time Defne. Okay, so we can ask Defne to answer the question in the chat box, or we can give her the right of using her microphone. Okay, and Menti is another tool that we can use in our online learning. Climate change. What comes to your mind when you see climate change? And they submit their responses, right? Like this. So it doesn't matter whether you use this in the classroom or on Blackboard Collaborate, because you can display student responses on the board instantly anyway. So in Polev is another tool that I use. In this Polev, I gave the students 3 prompts, for example, genetics, substance abuse, and environment, and I asked the students to write a thesis statement. And the students wrote their answers, and then we can display their responses on the board and work on their sentences. Another thing that I can show is Padlet. Padlet is an interactive whiteboard. All the students can type texts, post images, video files, and other documents, and all of them are available to whoever can access that Padlet. And this is the original site of Padlet, but we don't need to ask our learners to visit this address. Why? Because it is compatible with Blackboard. So we can come here, share. We can get the HTML code, we can copy it, and then come back to our original Blackboard. Okay, now it come here. So build content, then we can select item. Finally it came, so we can write here Padlet, and you see the HTML code here. Click on it, paste the code, update, and submit. So the students don't need to visit the original Padlet, because you this way made it a part of your course. Let me show from here. So it's accessible to everyone through our Blackboard course. In order to make it more interactive, I asked my learners to form a vocabulary question from the recent 2 units, and each student reads their friend's sentences and is expected to come with the answer. Students' participation quite high. The good thing is that when checking the answers, they have to communicate with each other, which in fact boosts student autonomy as well. We can also show them the book, the online book we are dealing with. For example, we can ask them, okay, this is the page that we're dealing with. You will look at it for 2 minutes, then you can ask the question related to the page. You know how to create questions. As we saw in TLC sessions, we can also create questions here from multiple choice pods. Okay, this is all for now. See you in another video.